Hello there, guys. It's me, Matt, but in a little bit of a different way. I know it's a little weird because I am actually not talking the video. It is because, like, if you guys watch my Super Smash Bros, there's something wrong with my audio, but I fixed it right now, and I just played Friday Night Funkin'. It's a pretty good game. I totally recommend you try it out. But this is pretty much me playing the game, and I look at me. I'm literally failing, like, really bad. So yeah, this was the tutorial. It's very basic. There's really nothing to talk about. And yeah, it wasn't the most easiest. So you see this, I'm fast forwarding, you know, to where I actually started a competition. But yeah, this was the most basic tutorial, and literally I failed some of this. I don't know how I failed, but like so far you can see me, I'm doing well. But literally I'm like right here, how am I failing that bit? It's literally the tutorial, and I'm failing. Yeah, so that's pretty much the end of the tutorial, and I now need to challenge the dad. I think that's his name, probably the dad. I must challenge the dad. The dad seems to be a scary person, so yeah, we just started the dad, and I decided to do a normal because I felt like easy was too easy for me. So yeah, so far I was doing pretty decent in this bit. And yeah, I had to hold the notes, which was something interesting that I did not know that I was supposed to do. But I hold the notes, and look at me, I was doing pretty decent. I was holding my lead, kind of. But yeah, oh my god, it was crazy. This guy, it was actually one of the most difficult ones that I have to play for the whole entire game. I'm not joking. This was the most difficult one. Right now, it doesn't seem like it because it's very, very slow. But you see, look, I was literally getting down by a little bit. Yeah. And I wasn't really talking that much in the video because I was also concentrating. But look at me. I was doing pretty. This is like the second round, and look at me. I'm literally going down, like so fast. And it's just that I kept pressing the wrong buttons because like it's complicated. Like if my like keyboard wasn't like that direction like the game shows, I probably would be doing so much better. But just because of that, I am literally failing. Yeah, so just look at me suffer against this guy, like, for real. Like, look at me. I'm literally failing. I'm literally have X on my eyes. This, this was, oh my god, this was just hell for me. And yeah, I still do not know how I did not die yet. But, like, look at this, like, for real. I guess I was kind of holding it for a little bit, but I end up dying. And I don't know why, but why does that guy have blue balls? Yeah, it's very nasty. Very, very nasty. But yeah, I failed that guy, and you guys will see me fail many more because this was not the only guy that I lost to. And it's time to see another part where I actually failed. Like, look at this. Look at me fail again. This is the same exact bit that I failed on. But this is like attempt number 2, and just look at it. Look at me. Look at me suffer in my camera. I don't know why that was having so much trouble. Like, this guy was just terrible, just terrible. I kept failing in the same part. I don't know why. I do not know how, but still I kept messing up. This was my third attempt, and look at me. Just look at me fail. I don't know what was up with me. And the real reason probably why I was failing was because that the beat didn't match to where the sound came. So every time I hear the sound, I decided to press the button. But that obviously led to my downfall. And look at that. That's my 4th death. My 4th death. That is ridiculous. Oh my god. Yeah, like I said, this was hell. And yeah, my 4th death. Now, this was my 5th death. Like, for real. I kept dying. Yeah, will this end here? Will this end here? See, I was almost about to range quit, but no, I decided to keep going. And I mentioned that he has blue balls because that really concerned me. And yeah, why not even glowing? Like, balls don't glow. And like this, like, look at this. You think that was done? I was still going to keep doing it. But once again, I kept messing up on this bit. I don't know why. I do not know how. But after that moment, I decided that I was not going to do that guy anymore because he was ridiculous. and I decided to do week 2, which I heard online was one of the most challenging ones. But look how slow the notes are. Like, oh, you may be thinking like, oh man, you're gonna do such a good job. Well, I'm sure to tell you that I actually failed this guy as well for some reason. Like, look at me mess up some very slow basic notes. Like, look at this. Like, oh my god, I'm literally messing up. I'm This was the slowest out of all of them, and I still messed up. And then I decided after that, let me just fight this guy, and this guy was pretty decent. He was slightly challenging because I changed it to hard mode because I want to see how difficult hard mode was, and I did it to and I changed it to hard mode so I can be like, oh guys, look at me, I'm such a god. But I end up failing, and it was, oh my god, I really suck. I don't even know what death this is. It's probably like death number 7 or something. And I decided to redo it again, thinking like if I was going to win against this, which I literally failed the first 2. So how in the world do you think I was gonna beat this? Yeah, so we're just gonna fast forward a little bit because obviously I suck and I was, see, like, look at this. I'm doing pretty decent. I'm not gonna lie. I did pretty decent and hard, but it's just that some notes go so quickly that literally I messed up. Like, it's ridiculously hard. I cannot believe how difficult this was. This was a challenge, and I cannot even believe that I maintain still winning from this long. Me came up and down. Look at that. I actually got back up. Oh, actually, I think I changed it back to easy. So this is easy, not hard. So yeah. So yeah, even though I changed it, like, for real, it was still a challenge. But see, I was doing pretty good, and I felt very confident of beating this guy because, he doesn't seem that challenging or that hard. But literally after we get to the second round, it started to get very, very intense. Like, look how intense it got. Like, it literally was not going to end. And I was still kind of maintaining my lead, but the other guy, I do not know what that guy, I will call him the pow 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 guy. He was kind of pushing it a little bit, but I maintained and beat the second one. So I was pretty confident I was gonna beat the third guy. I mean, like, the third round. So yeah, and also the third guy as well because I was confident I was gonna beat this guy. Yeah. So I was doing pretty decent and I was maintaining my lead, kind of. I mean, see, look at me. I'm trying to push up a little bit, trying to exit eyes out. But like, yeah, see, I was pushing, and I was doing pretty decent in this bit because the notes were not going too crazily fast, and I didn't really need to switch my fingers that much. Yeah, so technically, guys, you have to press the arrow keys, or WASD, and for me, doing that like 10,000 times on my computer was stressful. But look at me, I actually beat him. I actually legit beat him. I did not die once. The only time I died was the hard one. So now I had to fight against the mother. Oh god, the mother. Oh, Jesus Christ. She was, oh my god, she was hell. She was hell too. Like the dad, or whatever the demon guy was in the beginning. Like, see, I was doing pretty decent, and I was like being kind of slow. And you can see I messed up. I'm literally about to die. Like, literally just a second. And boom, I just died there. Like, once again, I just died there. I do not know how many deaths I did, but it's probably very close to 10. And yes, all my deaths are included in this video. So if any of my things got cut off, it's none of the deaths. So that means this is like the full number of deaths that I counter. But I was really freaking out in this battle because the lady was literally like, do, like, she was spamming so much notes. Like, look how much notes she spam out. And she's like, like, for real. She was like spamming. She was like the master god spammer. Like, for real. This battle was probably one of the most challenging. And yeah, I did not include the first 2 because I instantly beat both of them. Like, really simple, really chill, very quick, like really quick. It took me like a quick few seconds and I beat her. But this one, man, this one was challenging. I do not know what was happening. And the real reason why I was failing was that some of the beats didn't really match. Like I said for the first guy, the beats didn't really match of what the notes appear on the screen. So that's how I died. Like really basic. Yeah, so here's my attempt, and we slowed it down because I think this is where I actually beat her. I actually legit beat her. After like maybe 2 or 3 times, I actually legit beat her. But then after that, I had to fight another one. Yes, this one. Yeah, this one is even more hell. And just look at this. Like, look how challenging. Look at the notes. Look how far they are. See, it's literally spamming. I think probably if I have like those, those dance mat floors, I probably would be like really good. But I don't have that. I use my computer mouse. And in the Roblox version, which I mentioned in the video that I played the Roblox version, it is so much easier than doing it in the actual game. I do not know why. And so far, I was doing pretty decent. I was pushing her a little bit on the meter. And see, look, I even passed her. Like you literally cannot see her anymore, and she has X on her eyes. And I beat that one. And then the third one. The third one. Oh my god, I cannot tell you how hard the third one was. The third one was absolutely chaos. Like even more chaotic than the first one. Yeah, I do not know if I said the first one was the third one. I kind of mixed up from this recording. But yeah, see, like, look at her. Look at her spam those notes. Like, oh my god, that's ridiculous. I even shake my head like that because it was epic, but like for real, like she was spamming so much notes. Yeah, this is like my 10th death, and it's ridiculous because she kept spamming and spamming her notes. Like she cannot stop spamming her notes. After that, like that spamming moment, she keeps like doing her thing, and she kept spamming so much notes, and the notes were so close to each other that literally made me like go down like a lot of points. Like look at this, look at this, look at this chaos. Look how challenging that is. Like literally the down, the up, and the right. Oh my god, that was chaotic. Just imagine if the left one was also included in this. It would be so challenging. See, like in the beginning, I was trying my very best to maintain the lead, but literally after like this bit right here, it made me go down like a lot. It really did. It like decreased my score like 10,000 times. Um, so obviously I failed the battle very quickly. So I decided to do this tactic, and this is why I slowed this clip down. So my tactic was to try and score as much points as I can. And literally look how slow it is. Look how slow it is. I shouldn't have done better, but I think my keyboard is probably broken because of how much time I spam like my arrow keys like so much times. It's ridiculous. But yeah, so my goal was to try to hit as much notes as I could, and by that method, I actually literally like pushed her to the end. Like you literally can't see her face anymore, and that was good because I knew that if I maintain my lead when she does her like epic spamming move, like I do not have to worry for losing that much. But after this, look at me. I'm back in the middle, and it saved me like a lot. Like this actually saved me. Like this legit saved me. And this is the part where she starts spamming so much times. Like it's ridiculous. But yeah, because of that, I actually maintained my lead and literally was hanging on. Like I said, I think probably in the beginning for just actually concentrating, taking like a deep breath and just just concentrating on like the first bit and trying to get as much notes so I do not need go down like a crazy a lot. It actually was probably the most helpful thing ever. So yeah, obviously I was just taking my time and I was trying to concentrate as hard as I can. That's why I didn't really talk that much in these few clips. But yeah, I was doing pretty decent, and I actually think that I actually made it to the end, like really soon. and I felt like it's never gonna end. It's still gonna keep on going. But I was maintaining my, my meter, and I think I finally did it. And I was like, oh yes, I finally did it. I finally beat this lady. It's done, and that was pretty much it. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was a little bit different than usual. I am probably going to make a part 2, but it's actually going to have my voice this time, not like a voiceover like this one. So yeah, sorry for, this thing right here, like this voiceover. Maybe in the future. I just hope you guys have a good day. See you guys in the next video. Peace.